Okay, what is going on in here? Look at that. We've got these guys in a blown up car, but they're still moving about. Let me show you what's going to happen. So this video, just focusing on some of the weirdness in the Johnny Guns, the contract mission finale. Look, if you blow up this guy's, blow up his car, there you go, blew it up. There you go, it triggers the cutscene. The car's miraculously recovered. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do the mission if it doesn't do that. I don't think that's too bad. But the other thing that you can do is you can, again, completely ignore this whole scene where you're supposed to be sat in there. Park your car nearby if you've got the vigilante. Anything with... And this, even though service vehicles are banned, you can use this vehicle, and the auto-targeting just makes such short work of anyone that's in there. That's why Vigilante is such a useful car, because you can use it in all of the different missions. It's not blocked like the Sparrow from the Kasaka earlier. His missiles go around corners and just make this so easy. Oh, please don't nerf the Vigilante. I just know they're going to do it. It's just such a useful vehicle. It's ridiculously expensive, but well worth it. Okay, so we've cleared this. Let us get ourselves inside the hangar, and I'll show you the ultimate weirdness that lies within. So you may think with this, well, I've got a motorbike, why don't I just drive in on a motorbike? Unfortunately, you can't have the death bike from the arena, but you can have the variant, the base variant. So I thought, well, we'll try and drive it in, and look, you drive to here, and that's not me stopping it. The game just pauses you in there. So it would have been awesome to go in with the armored death bike and just drive through, use its weapons, clear the whole thing, but no. This is why we can't have nice things. Rockstar's taken the fun all out of it. Which I suppose is fair enough. It will almost be too easy. Personally, I'd like to just drive the Vigilante in there. Sadly, not enough room. And then you try and get back on it. You can get back on it, but you're completely stuck. You can't go out. Anyway, this is the weirdness. So there is that plane there. Now, you need to fire in before it drives away. So stay at a distance. There we go. That is programmed to emerge and then start shooting. But as soon as that opens, if you blow it up from that distance, then you trigger this very weird glitch. So let's have a look. So I've blown up the car, but you can see the bad guys are still in there, moving around, and they're in that NPC state. When an NPC is scared, they kind of get into that terrified movement. So let's go and have a look inside. And look, it's blocked. It is blocked. Even though they can get out, you can't get in officially unless you kind of jump around the edge, and then we're here. So let's go and have a little look inside. This is so weird. So weird. And you can see you've still got the red marker. If you look at the map, bottom left, you've still got that red marker showing they're an active enemy. Which is very strange. There we go. Surely they cannot survive sticky bombs. So, do you see it targets them? With the little red dot on them? And of course, I'm now stuck in here as well. In this very broken, glitched out space. I mean, yeah. I was looking for the upper atomizer there, but unfortunately, that's blocked again with the weapon wheel. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Surely that has taken them all out. We'll come back round. No. Still got the red dot, the red circle rather, on the map. And if we have a look, the car's moved at least, I think. I'm pretty sure it was in the middle, wasn't it, before? And they're still going in their weird, agitated state. That's such a weird bug. That is so broken. Obviously, they're programmed to come out and drive at you, but there we go. Surely... Oh, dear. Alright. And one final little one to finish. This one you probably know as just a bit of weirdness with it. So basically, if you try and drive... I've done a whole video on messing with Dr. Dre. But if you stay where you are, basically you just have to wait a couple of minutes and then it will just transport you. You don't even need to drive Dre. So you can drive to Zancudo in there and then it will just transport you back. You can try and drive off the map, but once you reach a certain point, you can't drive around with it. There's a lot of messed up things in this mission, but it's kind of fun to mess with them when you played it a lot of times. There you go. Give it a try. The contract, 1 million payoff. Happy days.